Dr. Ignatius Chooks Okoro. I'm an independent inventor. I actually hold 3 patent rights with a PCT from Switzerland. I have a United States of American patent rights, Australia, and then Nigeria. I actually developed interest in finding a solution for peptic ulcer disease, and we have developed a protocol to tackle it.
Well, those people who are watching us from home, Dr. Okoro, I discovered this protocol one time when I visited Idumota, and I saw a lot of people queuing up to get the protocol. And I asked the people why. They now told me the amazing thing the protocol has done for them, the dramatic turn of event in what it has done to people having ulcer, to the extent that some of them even confessed. They told me that the ulcer has virtually gone. I said, wow. And I went to his factory at Iriakari Estate. He has a very beautiful factory there, you know, which I believe has passed through NAFDAC and all these things, and is performing a lot of things. That was why I said it's not only going to be me. Nigerians will have to see this man who is making effort. As you know on this program, people with good inventions, those of us who believe in Nigerians, who believe you don't have to take every case to India. That's why we said it should come on this program and talk to us. Dr. Okoro, why have you taken special interest in ulcer?
It is actually dated back to sometime in 2002 when my sister was actually down with ulcer and was at the point of death. I had been a researcher on herbal solutions to life. My sister was diabetic, but at this time she could no more walk because of ulcer pain. So that was what actually triggered my interest in research. So it took 14 years for us to discover and confirm a solution.
14 years, you see?
14 years. Because I took off this research in particular in 2003. I made an inroad in 2008 and then completed the patenting process internationally in 2012. Then I came down to local development through some experienced professors, people like Professor Oluwole Familoni, an eminent professor of organic chemistry in University of Lagos. Also, I worked with Professor Olayinka Asheku is also an eminent professor of organic chemistry. We went further to do some gastroprotective effects and toxicity testing of the solutions and the protocol with the medical school of Lagos University Teaching Hospital. We worked with somebody like Dr. Awobajo and Dr. Shofidia of Department of Pharmacognosy. We came out with an excellent protocol to help. And as a matter of fact, I have to say this, with this an opportunity. This protocol will stand to be corrected, will be the only solution in the medical field that Nigeria will be giving wholeheartedly to the world, because it will save the world, the world from the pains of peptic ulcer. And then the health economy will actually be reflected positively, because ulcer has actually dealt with majority of the population.
Worldwide?
In particular, for example, in the northern Nigeria, where it is estimated that the prevalent rate of peptic ulcer is as much as 70%. Down here is as much as 20-25%. In the United States, it's about 15% in the Western world. And I can tell you that I am happy to be part of it. This is the only solution that you can only get from Nigeria.
Well, viewers who are watching this program, that is the number to call so that you can be part of this success story. You can make your contribution to what is saying. Doctor, before you go ahead, what strikes me most about your protocol is that It's not a remedy you'll be taking on and on and on for a very long time. Tell Nigerians about the uniqueness of this your protocol.
Yeah, thank you very much. The uniqueness of this protocol, some people will refer it as something out of the world. The uniqueness is that it is just one dose therapy. One dose.
You will take the medicine at once.
One dose at once. 20 ml is developed in a 20 ml liquid suspension, taking only one dose. If you're...
We have our first caller from Kwara. John from Kwara. John, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
How are you, John?
I'm very fine, sir.
Where are you calling from? Is it Ilorin, Kaba, Potiskum, or where? Where are you calling from? I think we lost John. You can still try us back. Still try us. Yes, doctor, you are making a point.
Yes. It is a one dose.
John, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm very there. I'm there, sir.
Yes, please make your contribution.
Good. I love your program, sir.
Thank you.
You are really doing good job.
Thank you.
Sir, what is the real cause of ulcer? The real cause of it?
I've already ruled it out initially, but Dr. Okoro here can contribute to that since he's our guest. He's asking a question.
Yes, the real cause of ulcer, scientifically, two major things. The first 80% population that have ulcer is caused by a spiral-shaped bacteria that is known as Helicobacter pylori, otherwise called H. pylori. It lives in the acidic environment of the stomach. This bacteria also plays a good role in the body because 50% of the world population harbor this bacteria in their system. But when it goes to wrong places in the stomach, it begins to give problem. The next 20% of people who suffer ulcer is as a result of intake of non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, pain drugs.
And those are in majority.
Yes, scientifically, these are the two major causes. For example, people think that fasting causes ulcer. Scientifically, fasting will always give you the symptom that you have ulcer. Ulcers are very painful and they are very deadly. Some ulcers are actually asymptomatic, which means it does not give any pain. But to know that you are suffering ulcer is either you are having the pain, most especially sometimes under the lower breastbone, caused by the digestive acid, which is unreceptive of the stomach. The stomach cannot receive it well because it's poor. The stomach is...
We have another caller from Lagos. Mrs. Deborah from Lagos. Good afternoon. Mrs. Deborah, good afternoon.
Afternoon, sir.
Which part of Lagos are you calling from?
Apapa, sir.
Please make your contribution.
Hello,
Please.
sir. Good afternoon.
Make your contribution.
Good afternoon, sir.
Which part of Lagos are you calling? I think we're supposed to...
I like your program very much, sir.
Thank you. God bless you.
Okay, sir. I really want to know...
Please tune down the volume of your TV set so that you can be part of this program.
I like your program very much, sir. Okay, sir. I really want to know the cause of ulcer and the kind and the type. Hello,
Okay.
sir.
Okay, Mrs. Deborah. We are still... You have asked the question someone has asked before, and Dr. Okoro is just helping us to break it down. Please keep calling. That's the number. The program is for you. Keep calling, especially those of you who may think nothing good can ever come out from Nigeria. Now we are proving it to you that that is not true. Nigeria is going to be great when we have people like Dr. Okoro that we have brought to us today. People who are thinking day and night to find solutions to most of the problem that is giving us issues here. Yes, Dr. Okoro, you are saying something about the causes.
Yes.
Okay. We have another caller from Niger. Ngozi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Dr.
Which part of Niger are you calling from?
Hello?
Where are you calling from?
New Busa.
New Busa. Please make your contribution.
This hello. This also thing. I heard that is hereditary. Hello.
We are hearing you. Tune down the volume of your TV set. Yes, speak on now.
I heard that the ulcer is hereditary.
It's hereditary.
Yes, is it true?
Okay, doctor.
No, that's an illusion. ulcer is not hereditary. If you want to stay out of ulcer, there are two major things you must do. Clean environment is very, very important because H. pylori breeds in a dirty environment. The reason why it is very prevalent in the north probably is as a result of the kind of food. Before you make food and use your ordinary hand to mix up, after going to the toilet, you have to wash your hands so well and sterilize it before you touch food. Otherwise, the bacteria will mutate inside that food, and then when you put it in your body, and then you have, sooner than later, you have a peptic ulcer. Also, people who are taking drugs, people who are engaged in probably hard drugs, pain drugs like tramadol, that is not actually recommended for ordinary people. It's recommended. It's supposed to be recommended by a doctor for severe pain. Those of you who are taking pain drugs generally that we don't need to mention.
Without prescription.
Without prescription. Pain drugs are not supposed to be taken for a long time. Like alabuku and all those things contain a lot of acid, yes, which erode your system and eventually become you forms up sores in your stomach.
I think you have to address that because today you see people, especially all these people who carry concussion around, mix it, and then give to people, put it inside alcohol. We have a caller from Ekiti. Remy from Ekiti. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Which part of Ekiti are you calling from? Is it Ado?
No, from Ido.
Ido? Okay, please make your contribution.
Yeah, I just want to ask of the accessibility.
Accessibility of what?
Ido Ekiti, yeah.
What do you mean by accessibility?
I just want to ask of the accessibility to the drugs that we are talking about.
Okay, very good. Doctor's number will be displayed on the program now. You can copy the number at the end of the program. That is his number. Copy the number. Call him up. Don't call him now. It's on the live program. He can't pick your call now. After the program, call him. The remedy is going to get to you. Now, doctor.
Yes.
Today we see people, they take all sorts of mixture, they call it all sorts of names, and people copy it down. Don't you think this could be one of the causes of ulcer?
I cannot. Scientifically, it has not been proven, but it is dangerous. It is a dangerous habit. I cannot pinpoint it, but generally speaking, taking a concussion that is not properly researched on and approved to be toxic level acceptance. And a lot of people actually are having problems because of these concussions. Let me give for a typical example.
Yeah.
You see, I've heard people say they are taking medicine for jadi, most especially Yorubas. Yes. And eventually Yorubas are the people suffering from the jadi. So you see,
what an irony.
Do you know that I have a friend, one Major Washuba, that died out of it? And I warned him at that time to stop taking concussions because he takes concussion on daily basis and eventually had serious pile and eventually died of it. So you see, our local drugs are good, but we must put on some effort to carry it through some standard testing to make sure that it's good. And again, present it to regulatory authorities to make sure that we go through the protocol of bringing it to standard so that people can take it and have life instead of taking something and losing life. We are giving something that's supposed to give life and not to take life.
Okay, the way your protocol works seems so unbelievable and so incredible. Many people still do. I wouldn't have believed it if not the fact that you said we should give some free samples to people, and they took it, and the result has been tremendous. The question now is, how affordable are these your protocol? Are they very expensive?
No, they are not expensive to say so. Because if you check the cost of maintaining a peptic ulcer patient, in terms of the morbidity, in terms of the financial costs, in terms of the pain this person is suffering, I have seen some drugs that you see, peptic ulcer kit, peptic ulcer imported drugs, peptic ulcer solution, something, going as much as 30, 20,000. These ones will not solve the problem
like
way.
This one we are talking about.
Yes, this because you have to get your life back. When we say getting your life back, you live like any other person, eat everything you like without any more pain. This is the solution, the protocol we are presenting.
I see. That's
it's so that ulcer is no more a condition. Virtually
I
no more
also
condition.
learned that if you want to get a protocol for an ulcer of under 10 years, you just need a bottle. That was what I was told.
Yes, if you want to get a protocol for ulcer of 10 years and below, you just need one dose.
One dose.
If it's a protocol for ulcer of more than 10 years,
you need 2 doses.
You need 2 doses.
Okay.
Well, and if it's up to 30 years, you may need 3 doses.
Well,
okay.
We want to go on and on and on this program, but time is not our friend. But I'm very, very sure that those of you who have watched today's program, you benefited a lot. That is number Okoro's program number. The program continues after here. You can call him, make all your findings, and get to his clinic. Let him see what it can do to help you out. That's how the program is going to be today. And if you have any information or you need any, you have any issues you want to discuss, you can call me on my own private number. My number is still 08023641417, or my MTN line, which is 805-605-98610. So that's how it's going to be on this program till we come your way next week with another exciting edition. Don't forget you can see this program on Tuesday. Shabbat Shalom and bye for now. Dr. Okoro,
thank you very much.
Nice having you around.
Emotional, physical, social well-being. Everything adds up to wellness. It's not just the absence of disease.
My name is Dr. Badeniwa Sunday Adewale, a Commonwealth registered acupuncturist.
My name is Titilayo Uduye. I'm a chemist, I'm a herbalist, I'm also a naturopath. We're going to enlighten you, educate you, open your eyes to things you didn't know about herbal medicine.
Herbways, the pathway to family wellness.